Good morning and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Friday matinee performance. We have 9 games for you today, beginning at noon. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. If these parimutuel terms are new to you, we will explain them throughout the course of today's performance. We also have 2 pick 3s in this performance. We have an early pick 3 that begins in Game 4. Correctly pick the winners of Games 4, 5, and 6 to play the early pick 3. And we have a late pick 3 that begins in Game 7. Correctly pick the winners of Games 7, 8, and 9 to play the late pick 3. We also have a Mighty Ocho jackpot wager that begins in Game 1. Got to get those wagers in the next 9 minutes. To play the Mighty Ocho, you correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. And the most popular wager in all of Jai-Alai, definitely, possibly in all of parimutuel wagering, the High 5 jackpot at Magic City. It's a pick 5 wager that begins in Game 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to play the High 5 with a $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do have 1.5 scratches, I guess is the best way to refer to it. We have Andrew Luck that is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today, and then we have Kubala, who is scratched in his singles appearances today. Once again, believes that he can play doubles and has moved around sufficiently to let us believe that he can. Andrew Luck, however, will be scratched in all his scheduled appearances. This will be a complete rundown for the whole performance of the scratch of Andrew Luck and the partial scratch of Kubala. No scratches in Games 1, 2, or 3. Beginning in Game 4, Post 1. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with CRB. Game 4, Post 1. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with CRB. Game 5, the doubles game, Post 7. Scratch Andrew Luck in the front court, replace Andrew Luck with CRB. Game 5, Post 7. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with CRB. Game 6, Post 2. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with Ben. Game 6, Post 2. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with Ben. Game 6, Post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 6, Post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 7, Post 1. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with Bueno. Game 7, Post 1. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with Bueno. Game 8, Post 2. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with Bueno. Game 8, Post 2. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with Bueno. Game 8, Post 5. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. Game 8, Post 5. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. Game 9, Post 2. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with Jedden. Game 9, Post 2. Scratch Andrew Luck, replace Andrew Luck with Jedden. Game 9, Post 5. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. Game 9, Post 5. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. That is the scratch of So, with those scratches in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax, because post time for game number 1 is now just 6 minutes away. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Stu.
Andrew, hey, he's entitled. He's entitled. He hasn't missed a beat all year.
This is true. This is true.
I got a call this morning at 10:30 and said, you know what? I do not feel like coming in. That's rare for him because he's a nice guy. And I was like, okay, no problem. Whatever you want, sir.
No, Stu, I think you're going to do just fine. The way I look at it is you owe him a couple. So
several months, actually.
No. But the other thing is we're missing our sultan of stats. So there's going to be a lot more opinions expressed on this broadcast and a lot less facts expressed on this broadcast.
Especially if they're numbers-based, because you tell me about numbers, my eyes just gloss over.
I know. It's so unfortunate that the fantasy players are not going to be getting those updates quite as often as they're used to, and we will not be able to rattle off quite the number of statistics and percentages and number of wins and everything, but we'll make a good effort at it anyway.
Awesome. So, before we begin game number 1, which is scratch-free, if I'm not mistaken, see, Andrew does this as well. So it's, Andrew is absolutely invaluable. So we're going to do the best we can today. But I believe that about this time, he starts nodding his head at me like I've spoken too much and says we start off with a video about Spectacular 7 scoring. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Here's a video on Spectacular 7 scoring so you understand how we score all of our games except for Game 9.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And that explains Spectacular 7 scoring, which is how we do it here for games 1 through 8 before we get to our Spectacular 9 in game 9. We are about 3 minutes away from game 1, and as Stu said, we've got a few scratches on the card, or 1.5 scratches. Anderluck out of all the games today, and Kubala, who will be playing doubles only, giving it a kind of a yeoman effort, Stu, to get out there with El Barba and try and keep his team in contention for the doubles. I give him a lot of credit for that.
Absolutely, and his main contention, for those people who pay attention to details, was that if someone throws a day hot on him, as we saw yesterday, he's going to have a difficult time in singles getting from the back court to the front court to chase that down. He's a problem with a left knee. But in doubles, he feels that he can be competitive there in the back as long as he has some assistance from El Barba. So.
Absolutely, and listen, it's obviously one of the main differences here at Magic City Jai-Alai is the team concept, where the doubles teams are paired up for extended periods of time, and they're going after large sums of money, big prize money out there, and so you do see a lot of the guys who might occasionally be banged up, but they don't want to let their partner down, and that's one of the nice aspects of the whole Magic City program.
No, and that's one of the things that's definitely different. I remember that, I don't remember the way that it was. It was never a written rule. It just was always that if you scratched, you scratched. You didn't just scratch for singles or that you didn't. We didn't do that. And then you asked, why not? If someone feels that they can play, why not? I said, well, I don't have any reasonable explanation other than the worst answer possible, which is because that's the way we've always done it.
Oh, and you know how much that answer gets to me still. But that's why we're shaking the Jai-Alai world up here at Magic City, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. So it's been good, and I know a lot of guys actually, whether they were a little banged up or travel plans or something, have tried to kind of adjust because their doubles teams were really in the thick of it, and it's nice to see because they're thinking of their partner even before they're thinking of themselves.
Which is terrific, and it's one of the things that makes Magic City unique. That part of it's been an excellent experience. The whole doubles phenomenon, I guess, is the best way to put it. This new approach to doubles has been absolutely terrific. We have less than a minute to go before we begin game 1.
That means less than a minute to wager on that mighty Ocho. $3,000 guaranteed, and the Ocho will be part of the Force Out tomorrow.
Right?
Yes, tomorrow, which we will talk about. But that's when the high five goes guaranteed at $2,000. The Ocho goes guaranteed at $3,000. You don't need 8 out of 8 to win the Ocho tomorrow. So you could win it with 3, 4, or 5. Make sure you put a little bit of money aside to play the mighty Ocho and the high five tomorrow, Saturday at our 4 o'clock post time.
You just love giving away money, don't you?
I talk and I make you think that I love giving it away. Secretly, I'm like, oh, God, Stu, please carry this damn high five over, will you?
Because when you're not here, you're in the casino giving away money.
That's what we do here.
At Magic City, it's like come and get money. Okie dokie, what say we begin game number 1? It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first, serving in the red shirt at post 1, number 22, Bueno. Receiving in the blue at post 2, CRB. Bueno serves. Game 1 is underway. Nice catch and return by CRB. Here's Bueno from the 10 line. He goes deep into the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 2. Chu first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's number 24, Cool Fitness. Under serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short. Point goes to the 3. Entering the court, the green shirt at post 4. This matchup has Cool Fitness serving to Tennessee. Ball tipped by Tennessee. Point 3. Cool Fitness is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, he serves to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Juice. Juice, hard forehand to the inside. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Robote left side, missed the front wall, hit the pad, point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, Cool Fitness will serve to the yellow shirt at post 6. Here's number 29, Vuelo. Ball stays close to the side wall where it scores off the serve, point 3. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt. We have El Barba. Catch. There's the backhand by Cool Fitness. Robote left side. It's a 2-all by El Barba. It scores. Point 7. Purple shirt at post 8 receives. Here's Diaz. Here's El Barba on the forehand from the 8 line. There's a hard throw. Diaz tipped it. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the red shirt at post 1 is Bueno. Robote forehand by El Barba. Here's Bueno from the 11 line. Throw to the inside. Catch by El Barba. Backhand by Bueno. Robote forehand by El Barba. Bueno now from the 9 line. Low and hard to the inside. El Barba's there. Catch by El Barba. Hard throw, caught by Bueno. El Barba on the backhand. Rebote left side. Catch by Bueno. Point one. A well-played point by Bueno and El Barba. One on the board with 2 points, serving to post 2. CRB return. There's the backhand by CRB. Rebote left side. We have a swing and a miss. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. Tennessee receives. There's the rebote by CRB. That's awful, Tennessee. Come on. Good effort, though. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. CRB. Trying to stop him. Post 5. Juice. Off the court it goes. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. The blue shirt at post 2, CRB. 2 wins at 3 places, 7 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place.
Let's go.
Bueno from the backhand. Goes deep. Rebote left side. Swing and a miss. Point and show. That's a 3rd place finish for post 1, Bueno. Unofficial order finish 2-3-1. Results are official. Coming in first, post 2, CRB. Taking second, post 3, Cool Fitness. Coming in third, post 1, Bueno. 2-3-1 is the official order finish for Game 1. We'll have your prices up in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just been notified of a late scratch. Number 29, Vuelo, has been scratched in all of his scheduled appearances today. Once again, Vuelo is a late scratch. He's been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. We'll give you a complete rundown of those scratches in the introduction of game number 2. And your prices from game number 1. 2-3-1, the official order of finish. A $2 wager on 2 to win returns $21.20. The trifecta, that's first, second, and third place finishing, $518 with 2 on top. The quinella, first and second in any order, $92.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. We now have a scratch in game 2. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Again, this is a late scratch, ladies and gentlemen. Vuelo will be scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. There are no scratches in game number 3. Game 4, we already had Anderluck scratch, so Anderluck will be replaced by CRB. And now, game 4, post 8. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Cool Fitness. Game 4, post 8. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Cool Fitness. In game 5, scratch Vuelo in post 7. Ben will go in for Vuelo. So CRB goes in for Anderluck, and Ben goes in for Vuelo. No scratch. The scratches were established in game 6. Late scratch again, game 7. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Tennessee. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Tennessee. Game 2 is up next. Post time for game 2, now just 4 minutes away. Reminder to scratch, game 2, post 4. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Jai-Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
Okay, 4 minutes. Now 3 minutes until game 2. We're going to show you another video here about winning and losing in the sport of Jai-Alai.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
A short but very concise and very well explained video on winning and losing in the sport of Jai-Alai. We've got a lot going on here. We're 2 minutes away from game 2. We have a myriad of scratches today. Of course, when Andrew's not around to help out, timing is everything in life, they say, Stu, and that's apparently very true here. But 2 minutes away from game 2. That means we're 1 game away from game 3, which kicks off the high five. I don't believe there was any carryover. I believe the high five was hit in the second performance.
You would know. It's you have to hand out the cash.
The green thumb here leads me to believe I was printing last night. So the high five kicks off in game 3. That's once again guaranteed at $2,000. Games 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which will include both of the doubles games, games 5 and 7, as Stu has dubbed Dodging Death 1 and Dodging Death 2, and we're going to be dodging around with a bunch of scratches, which Stu can get to before we start Game 3. We're 1 minute away from Game 2, and I guess you want to give the one scratch we have in Game 2.
Absolutely. Late scratch in Game 2. Game 2, post 4. We're going to scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Again, Vuelo is a late scratch for game number 2.
Yeah, and it looked like he had an eye issue, and I think he's probably going to get that checked out because we will push these guys to play through injuries, but not eye injuries when the ball's going 100 miles an hour or more.
Yes. No, that's absolutely the case. It was something started yesterday, and he kind of nursed his way through it yesterday, and then getting into today, I walked in, and he's got a lot of light sensitivity, so.
Well, we'll get him to the doctor, get him checked out, and hopefully get him back in short order, and in the meantime, we press a few additional guys into service, and they get to play a little more Jai-Alai. So we're a minute away from Game 2.
Less than a minute to go. Actually, it went to 0. Time to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, El Barba. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Diaz. There's the serve. Game 2 has begun. Elbar with a nice pickup at the 9 line. Scoop attempt missed on the forehand of Diaz. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's number 8, Jedin. Catch by El Barba. There's the backhand. Rebote left side by Jedin. Here's El Barba. Hard throw. Good catch by Jedin. Scoop by El Barba. Rebote forehand by Jedin. El Barba with a tip ball at the 9 line. Point 3. In this matchup, Jedin will serve to the green shirt at post 4. Substituting for the recently scratched Vuelo is Bueno. Strong backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Jedin, just above the pad. Bueno moves up, makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. That's a tough Rebote to try to make. I try to get that ball coming the first go-around. Point 4. In this matchup, Bueno will serve to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Ben. Good catch by Ben. Bueno makes the catch. Ball tipped off the scoop attempt, point 5. In this matchup, Ben will serve to the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Juice. Hard throw to the inside. Tipped by Ben. Point 6. And Cool Fitness dispensing some valuable advice to Ben on how to catch that ball. Very good. Cool Fitness receives. Pink shirt at post 7. It's a good catch by Cool Fitness. Strong backhand clears the overhead screen. Juice on the... Oh, lost his footing. And almost rolled over on his neck. Is he okay? That looked painful. Yeah. Point 7. On the court, ready to receive. Purple shirt at post 8, CRB. Catch by CRB. Cortada with a soft touch. Caught by Cool Fitness. Catch by CRB. Nice backhand. Caught in the air by Cool Fitness. He goes back to the inside. Rebote left side to the inside. Cool Fitness. Good catch at the 9 line. Nice throw. Rebote left side. Cool Fitness from the 8 line on the forehand. Throws a carom. It does not open up. Excellent catch there by CRB. Great Rebote save by Cool Fitness. Hard backhand. Rebote left side to the inside. CRB gets there. Strong backhand clears the overhead screen. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. It scores. What a well-played point by Cool Fitness, and CRB. Point goes to the 7.
That was an outstanding point, Stu. Game 2, to see a point like that, that's great.
First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Diaz. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Diaz, difficult catch made back at the 13 line. Juggling ruled on the catch. 0.7. Ball must be caught and stopped in the cesta when you make the catch. Cool Fitness has 4 points. Here's post 1, El Barba. Hard throw by El Barba. Good catch by Cool Fitness. El Barba makes the catch midcourt. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Scoop by El Barba. Tough catch. Just tipped. 0.1. One on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, El Barba serves 2. The white shirt at post 3, worn by Jedden. Jedden from the forehand. El Barba makes the catch. Ball tipped. 0.3. They're on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. Receiving in the green. Bueno. Big backhand by Bueno. Rebote, 2-all by Jedden. Scoop by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. 2-all will score. Well thrown, 0.4. Bueno has 3 points. He serves to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Rebote left side by Bueno. It's a 2-all. Lands in. Caught by Ben on the forehand. Hard throw by Ben. It scores. 0.5. 5 has 3 points. In this matchup, Ben serves to Juice in the yellow of post 6. Soft touch on the cortada will score for Juice. 0.6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8, CRB. That serve just drops in to score. 0.6. Possible game point here for Juice in post 6. In this matchup, trying to stop him is Diaz in the blue of post 2. That is a misserve. 0.2. Play continues. 2 on the board with 2 points. Diaz serves to post 7. Here's Cool Fitness in the pink shirt. Nice backhand by Cool Fitness. Forehand rebote by Diaz. High to the front wall. Going to take a big, big, big bounce. Oh, that's what we call under the bridge. 0.2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, El Barba. El Barba from the forehand. Catch by Diaz. Long carom by Diaz does not open up. Carambole, that's a great catch by Diaz. Backhand was juggled. That bounced in the cesta. Point goes to the 1. Possible game point, red shirt at post 1, El Barba. Trying to stop him, post 3, Jedden. Jedden on the forehand. Rebote by El Barber. That's nicely played for the big bounce. Stopped by Jedden. Catch by El Barber at the 11 line. Jedden sets up for Rebote, but hooked it into the side wall. That is point and game to the red shirt of post 1, El Barba. 6 places, 7 serves to 2. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Diaz makes the catch. Cool fitness. Forehand. Back to the inside. Diaz with a hop. Just missed it. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 7. Cool fitness. Unofficial order finish 167. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. Results from Game 2 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 1, El Barba. Taking second, post 6, Juice. Coming in third, post 7, Cool Fitness. 167 is the official order finish for Game 2.
$2 wager to win on the 1 returns $10. Your Quinella, 1-6-37.80. 50-cent try, 167, $715.85. Nice number there for a 50-cent try. Because we love giving money away here at Magic City. And I'll go with Quinella as opposed to Quinella, or the different ways that everyone has chosen to pronounce it. I'm going Anglo old school.
Yeah, that's one thing that I hear constantly. I can't even tell you where I picked it up, other than I did it the way that I just announced it for years at Miami Highlight. Quinella versus Quinella, and occasionally it comes up in the chat. But then you see some bizarre spellings of Quinella in the chat. It's like, look, I'm just going to go by habit and call it. That's it. I picked it up. JR suggested that I picked it up from the Basque people. Quinella, yeah? That's right. You know, you have to. Sorry, you can't hear the other half of this conversation with JR.
Conversation. I'm nodding my head, which I'm sure the audience is really loving.
What the? No, JR was pointing out that the pronunciations I use are the traditional Spanish pronunciations of the stuff.
All right. Well, Game 3 is going to kick off our high five, and Stu, I will let you intro. I don't know how many scratches or what we have going on anymore.
Well, here we go. So, the high five is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so, are the only one to do so, and you do it successfully, you will cash in on $2,000. This is a pick 5 jackpot. There are actually no scratches, believe it or not, in Game 3.
That itself is a small miracle
shock,
today,
isn't it?
Absolutely. Okay.
Now, let's look ahead and give you all the scratches that you'll need to know to bet this high five. So, Game 3 is scratch-free. Let's go to Game 4, Post 1. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with CRB. Game 4, Post 1. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with CRB. Game 4, Post 8. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Cool Fitness. Game 4, Post 8. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Cool Fitness. Game 5, Post 7. In the front court, you're going to scratch Anderluck, and you're going to replace Anderluck with CRB. Game 5, Post 7, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with CRB. Game 5, Post 7 in the back court. You're going to scratch Wello, and you're going to place Wello with Ben. Game 5, Post 7. You're going I scratch Velo and place Velo with Ben. Some of you may be saying, what about Kubala? I thought he was scratched. Kubala is scratched. He's only scratched in the singles. He is not scratched in the doubles. Game 6, post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Ben. Game 6, post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Ben. Game 6, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 6, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Again to doubles in Game 7. Game 7, post 1, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Bueno. Game 7, post 1 in the front court, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Bueno. Game 7, post 1 in the back court, scratch Wello, replace Wello with Tennessee. Game 7, post 1 in the back court, scratch of Wello, replace Wello with Tennessee. Those are your scratches for the high five, including the late scratch of Wello. Game 3 up next, spectacular 7 scoring, no scratches in Game 3. It does begin the high five jackpot with its $2,000 guarantee. Post time for Game 3, 6 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
Congratulations to this week's Fantasy Highlight winners, Los Ingobernables de Ybor and MSB. These two teams narrowly outlasted the rest of the field, ending with the top score of 130 points. This was a historic week for the Magic City Fantasy League, where for the first time we had two different lineups end in a tie atop the leaderboard. Both teams started their lineups by selecting the most dominant fantasy scorer of late, El Barba, even after seeing a hefty price increase to $9. The Beard delivered yet another standout performance, showcasing his unparalleled catching and newfound patience that continue to pay off not only for himself but also for countless fantasy teams in the league. The Golden Cesta winner racked up 7 more victories and 14 total in the money finishes, both ranking first amongst the entire roster on his way to a massive 52-point fantasy output. This is now the third consecutive week that El Barba has finished as the highest fantasy scorer, outscoring both Ron and Douglas, the only players priced equally or higher by 5 and 17 points respectively. The winning entries agreed on just one more selection, that being Anderluck at $4. Coming off of a week where he battled injuries and a lack of consistency, number 1 completely flipped the script in week 26, looking as strong as ever with his devastating power that opponents seemingly could not match. In the end, Anderluck compiled a balanced stat line of 2 wins, 3 places, 2 shows, and 2 quads to finish with 25 fantasy points. At a $4 price tag, Anderluck outscored 4 higher or equally priced Pelotari, including Carballo at $6, Bueno at $5, and Kubala at $4. Now, with only $8 remaining for their final 2 picks, 1 singles player and a doubles pairing, this is where the winning entries diverged in their selections. For starters, Los Ingobernables de Ybor went with CRB at $3 and the duo of Asier and Douglas priced at $5. CRB continued to build up his steadily improved play, tallying 27 points across all of his appearances, the most he has scored in a single week since all the way back to week 13. Asier and Douglas also proved to be a great selection in the doubles department as they rebounded from a poor showing last week to capture 4 wins and 2 places in week 26. This diamond duo not only led the roster in the money finishes with 6, but also handily outscored all other pairings with their 26 fantasy point output. MSB, on the other hand, went a different route. The team decided to splurge $6 on the final final single selection with Ikeda. The barista responded with one of his best weeks since early in the season, tallying 6 wins to go along with 2 places and 2 shows for a total of 40 fantasy points. MSB was then left with no choice but to choose from the cheapest doubles teams of $2, ultimately selecting the former Canes football players CRB and Ben. This proved to be quite the high value pick as they racked up 1 win, 2 places, and 1 show to finish as the 4th highest scoring pairing of the week with their crucial 13-point performance. This week's 2 winning teams will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt plus an equal share of the $150 cash prize. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase yet again to $200. The more people who play, the more money to be won. So just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Jai-Alai Channel. And remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And we are just 1 minute away from Game 3, a scratch-free game here today, which is a rarity for this afternoon, where Stu and I are getting by without Andrew, which means
It's
a
tough.
lot less stats. It is tough.
It's
it is tough. Andrew, we realize now how much we need you.
Oh, there's no.
Was this
I've always
planned?
known that.
I have to say one thing though on air. I know we're about to start, but if he thinks this in any way is going to affect his contract negotiations, dead wrong. You can send in lefty, you can send in righty, you can send in ambidextrous. Not going to help. All right.
I fired them. I mean, you reasonably looked at me and said, why wouldn't you just talk to me? Just be reasonable and talk to me. Don't send people to talk to me. I said, okay, that makes sense.
Maybe he'll hire Shay as his agent. You never know.
Shay's tough. She is a woman of few words, but she is tough. She's tough. We had plans to go to that Partito at Dania tonight.
Oh, that's right. I heard you
He
talking
will
about
stop
that.
at nothing not to engage in social stuff with me. That's it. I consented to one dinner and came out. Anyway, what say we begin Game 3? It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. No scratches here in our third game. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Assier, receiving in the blue of post 2, CRB. There's the serve by Assier. We've begun Game 3. Assier from the left side. Hard throw, clears the overhead screen. Rebote forehand by CRB. Catch by Assier up at the 5 line. Cortada will score point 1. 1 first up on the board in our third game. In this matchup, Assier is serving to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Diaz. Diaz from the left side. Backhand to the inside. Caught in the air by Assier. Diaz from the left side. Assier with the hard throw. Rebote coming out. Rebote played on the left side of Diaz. He gets up. Scoop by Diaz. Sidearm carom does not open up. Assier makes the catch. Cortada stopped in a fine catch by Diaz. Backhand. Caught in the air by Assier. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Assier makes the catch. Rebote forehand saved by Diaz. Here's Assier. Hard throw by Assier. Rebote's coming out to the 7 line. Turned on the left side of Diaz. And scoring off a tip ball. That's a well-played point for Diaz and Assier, point 3. In this matchup, Diaz will serve to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Jedin. Diaz, great positioning to make that rebote. Here's Jed in midcourt. Diaz on the forehand. Very nicely played to the inside. Jedden's there. Rebote by Diaz. Big bounce. Goes up. Brought down by Jedden. Great catch by Diaz. Oh, the long carom just lands wide. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5. In this matchup, we have Jedden serving to Cool Fitness. Ball missed. Off the serve. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Jedden serves to the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by El Barba. Catch by Jedden. Backhand to the outside, caught in the air by El Barba. Catch by Jedden midcourt. Rebote left side, big bounce to the inside, stopped and a fine catch by Jedden. Jedden, picada, big bounce, goes up, comes down. Rebote left side to the outside placement will score for Jedden. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Juice. Juice winds up. Ball tipped by Jedden at the 10 line. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8, Tennessee. Hard throw by Tennessee. Nah, I think we saw that come out. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, CRB. Big backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Played nicely. Tennessee now on the left side. Strong backhand. Catch by Tennessee. Catch by CRB. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Stays on his feet. CRB comes up with a difficult catch. Catch by Tennessee. Nice backhand to the inside. CRB for the rebote. Nicely played. Tennessee with a hop. Makes the catch. That's a tough rebote. That touched the overhead screen. Point 8. Other than that, well played by CRB in Tennessee. That gives Tennessee 3 points. In this matchup, he serves to Assier in the red of post 1. Ball tipped by Tennessee, point 1. Assier is on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. In the white shirt, we have Diaz. Diaz moves up. Costado will score from the left side of Diaz, point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, Diaz is serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Cool Fitness. Diaz makes the catch. Nice backhand. Caught in the air by Cool Fitness. Diaz catches the ball in the air. Costado to the outside. Does not open up enough. Diaz maneuvering around Cool Fitness. Just did not get there. Point 5. Five is on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6, El Barba. El Barba from the forehand. Hard throw to the inside will score. Point 6. 6 on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, El Barba serves the returning 4-post. In the green shirt, we have Jedden. Strong forehand throw by Jedden. Here's El Barba from the 10 line. Backhand 2-all. Jedden got there, could not make the rebote. Point 6. 6 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Juice. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6. El Barba. Trying to stop him. Post 2. CRB. Reverse 2. See, it's going to become contagious, and everybody's going to start throwing it. Ay. Okay, point 2. Yes, I know, Scott. I know. And I'm not being dismissive. I know. Okie dokie, CRB's going to serve to Tennessee. Tennessee from the left side. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Missed. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8, Tennessee. Trying to stop him. Assier. Ball tipped. That is point and game to the purple shirt at post 8, Tennessee. 8 wins it, 6 places, 3, 4, and 1 will play off for third place. 3 first serves, 2, 4. Here's a serve by Diaz. Catch by Jed. Big backhand by Jed. Diaz read that rebote well, moved all the way out to make the catch. Scoop attempt just missed. Point 4. 4 on the board with 5 points, giving Jedden a possible show point. Trying to stop him, post 1, Assier. Point, a third place finish for post 4, Jedden. Unofficial order of finish, 864. We'll have your prices up in a moment. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 8, Tennessee. Taking second, post 6, El Barba. Coming in third, post 4, Jedden. 864 is the official order of finish for Game 3. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. Some nice points overall in that game.
Yeah, that was a well-played game. I mean, some good, some bad, but overall, not bad. Seems some individual really good efforts out there today.
No question about it. El Barba continues his role of great play.
Yes, he does. All right, we've got prices for you. The 6-8 Quinella, $28.40. $2 win bet on El Barba, a nice healthy $9.80. The $2 try, 864, $144.40. And the first leg of the high five kicks off with number 8. Game 4 will be coming up here shortly. Got the sort of three-way battle for that final spot in the championship singles, the $5,000 spot for third prize between Bueno, Ben, and El Barba, and that looks like it's going to go all the way down to the wire.
No question about it. They've been playing terrific. El Barba has been on a very definite roll. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we've evened their games out so that no one has a particular advantage over the other one. So that's the way it'll be through November 29th when we close out the season. A Sunday closing this year. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our fourth game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. There are 2 scratches in Game 4. Game 4, Post 1, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with CRB. Once again, Game 4, Post 1, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with CRB. Game 4, Post 8, scratch Wello, replace Wello with Cool Fitness. Game 4, Post 8, scratch Wello, replace Wello with a Cool Fitness. And Game 4 does begin the early Pick 3. So, for those of you making Pick 3 wagers, a review of those scratches. Those were the scratches for Game 4. For Game 5, the second leg, I guess it would be, of the Pick 3. See, I'm picking up terms as I go. Game 5, Post 7 in the front court, you're going to scratch Anderluck. You're going to replace Anderluck with CRB. Game 5, Post 7 in the front court, scratch Anderluck. Replace Anderluck with CRB. Game 5, Post 7 in the back court. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Ben. Game 5, Post 7, scratch Wello, replace Wello with Ben. Finally, in Game 6, a singles game. Post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Ben. Game 6, Post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Ben. Game 6, Post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 6, Post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Post time for our fourth game is just 5 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
Once again, that was a little sneak peek at Magic City Hustle, the award-winning documentary that talks about and tells about Season 1 here, which a mere 3 years ago, but Stu, it feels like a lifetime.
I'm still recovering, actually, from it. I there's a little PTSD from associated with the first season. But to see where these guys have come from, the guys who are still playing, the guys who are still with us from our first season, Jedden, Tennessee, to see where those guys, Ben especially, when you see where they were first year and where they are now, it's like absolutely night and day.
No, it's tremendous. And for those of you who haven't seen the film, I really hope it's $5 and it's $5 well spent, and you watch as many times as you want. But go to MagicCityHustle.com and you really should see the film because it will explain how the program started. Now, I will tell you, Stu has just a few lines in the movie, but
a few lines too many.
But clearly was one of those sort of character actors that steals the show away, that people leave the theater saying that guy Stu had some amazing lines in this film. So, man, a few words, but when he had the words, they meant a lot. So I
didn't want to be on camera, and I kept on screaming the F word into the microphone every time so they wouldn't be able to. And then finally, Billy looked at me and he said, we can either just bleep that out or people are going to be paying for this. So,
well, it's good that you were included in there, Stu. It was memorable scenes. So, again, I really heartily recommend everyone watches.
It's so
Magic City
entertaining. I
Hustle.
mean, it's. I'm not just saying this because you're the executive producer, but it really is entertaining. I mean, there's no. I mean, I would offer you a money back guarantee because it's not my money, and I can't afford to because everyone's gonna say, yeah, I watched it, I hated it, give me my money back. But no, it really is. Everyone who. So that's probably within my family and without my family, people I went to college with, etc. I'm probably up to maybe 10, 11 people, individuals that have just, done it, especially during the pandemic. And 100%, they just said that I didn't expect much, but it's so entertaining.
No, it really is entertaining. And listen, when Billy, who's the producer, and Alfred, the other producer, and Billy directed it, they said, look, this is going to be what Billy referred to as a verite. Now, I knew from my few words of Latin that verite probably meant truth. Uh-huh. And then Billy said to me, listen, this is going to be what it's going to be. The cameras are going to roll, and they're going to record whatever happens. It's not that this is going to be a fictional account of anything. So, what you see is truly what you get, and it was an amazing experience, I think, for all of us, for JR, for yourself, for me, for the players. But for them to now look back 3 years later and see, just how bad they really were and how good they've gotten and how the program has come along and, on both the their ability to play the game of highlight, but also their understanding of the sport and where the sport actually is 3 years later. It's just very gratifying. And it's time for Game 4.
Otherwise, we'll just keep going. We'll keep riffing, as they say.
All right.
Time to begin Game 4. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, CRB, who substitutes for Anderluck. Receiving in the blue post 2, Tennessee. There's the serve. We begin Game 4. Strong forehand throw by Tennessee. Here's a rebote by CRB. Tennessee. CRB from the left side. Nice backhand. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Catch by CRB. Costado to the outside, stopped by Tennessee, and a great catch. CRB, equally good catch at the 9 line. The backhand, though, falls short. Well played by Tennessee and CRB, point 2. That brings to the court the white shirt of post 3, worn by Bragley. Bragley moves up, makes the catch, rifles the forehand. It's a 2-all, stopped by Tennessee. Bragley on the right side again. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's the green shirt at post 4, Bueno. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Nice throw by Bueno to the inside. Rebote forehand. We have a swing and a miss. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Ben receives. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Ben now from the 9 line on the right side. Catch by Bueno. Bueno to the inside. Here's Ben. Karen by Bueno. Way off the court. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. El Barba receives. Here's El Barba from the forehand. Got by Ben on the right side and scored, point 6. El Barba's on the board with a point. In this matchup, El Barba serves to Jedden in the pink of post 7. Strong backhand by Jedden. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Catch by Jedden. Ball missed. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8 and substituting for Vuelo, is Cool Fitness. Hi. How you doing, Cool? Catch by Cool Fitness. It's a hard throw. Passes. Forehand Rebote save by Jedden. Cool Fitness at the side wall. That's a difficult catch. Nice throw by Cool Fitness. That scores. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, CRB. Strong backhand by CRB. Rebote left side, it's a 2-all, and it's wide. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, receiving Bragley. Under serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That fell short. This point goes to the 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. The blue shirt returns. Tennessee. Rebote lands wide. Ooh, good catch by the front court judge. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Bueno. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Nice and hard. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno hard to the inside. Rebote left side by Tennessee. It's a 2-all. Bueno missed it. Point 2. Possible game point for Tennessee in the blue of post 2. Trying to stop him. Post 5, Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Ben makes the catch. Karam. Tennessee makes the catch. Catch by Ben at the 8 line. Hard throw caught by Tennessee. Ben, backhand. Nice catch. Real nice throw. Rebote comes like a line drive right up the middle. Ben makes the catch from the outside. Catch by Tennessee. Dropped it. Point 5. Play continues. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. El Barba. Backhand. Clip the sidewall. Does not open up. Catch by El Barba. Excellent catch by Ben. Deep in the backcourt. Nice throw by Ben. Catch by El Barba. Good catch by Ben on the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. El Barba looks for the rebote, makes the save. That's going to take a big bounce. Ben goes forward, catches it above his head. Beautiful catch. Catch by El Barba. Ben, another fine catch at the 11 line. Hard throw to the inside. El Barba for the rebote. Rebote missed. Other than that, well played point for Ben and El Barba, 0.5. That gives Ben a possible game point here. Trying to stop him. Pink of post 7, Jedden. It's a nice throw by Jedden. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Jedden stops it. Hard forehand will score for Jedden, 0.7. Play continues again. 7 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 8. Returning, we have Cool Fitness. Powerful backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote left side, hooked, 0.8. 8 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 1, CRB. Nice backhand by CRB. Rebote, forehand by Cool Fitness. CRB steps in at the 8 line. Backhand, clip the side wall. Rebote comes out. Rebote, well played by Cool Fitness. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness with the soft touch. That fell short. 0.1. 1 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 3. Here's Bragley. Rebote left side by CRB. Lands off the court. 0.3. Bragley has 4 points. He serves to the 4 post. Returning in the green shirt, Bueno. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Hard throw by Bueno to the inside. Bragley makes the save on the rebote. Here's Bueno. Catch by Bueno. Hard throw, rebote coming out. Rebote turned beautifully by Bragley. Good catch by Bragley. Good catch by Bueno. Backhand from the 11 line. Clip the side wall. Bragley scoops it up. Portada scores. 0.3. The game is locked. 3 has 6 points, 2 has 6 points. The winner of this point wins the game. Bragley serves Tennessee. Low hard backhand scooped up by Bragley and a nice catch. Good catch by Tennessee. Backhand to the inside. Rotate forehand by Bragley. Long 2-all. Tennessee kind of sliding into the judge, but that is point and game to the white shirt at post 3. Bragley. 3 wins it, 2 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-2-5. Results from Game 4 are now official. Coming in first, post 3, Bragley. Taking second, post 2, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 5, Ben. 3-2-5 is the official order of finish for game number 4. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment.
All right, we are official.
There
here
they are.
In game number 4. $2 to win on the 3 returns a healthy $11. The 2-3 Quinella, that's 2-3 or 3-2. $1 Quinella, $84. Big return there. And the $2 trifecta, 3-2-5, returning $246.20. Second leg of the high 5 goes to number 3, Bradley. So we are heading into our first doubles match of the day, which when Stu gets some housekeeping chores caught up here, he will introduce with the scratches that we have in Game 5, which is Dodging Death 1, or our first doubles game of the day. I like Dodging Death 1, Stu.
Dodging Death 1. And where we come up with that, just so you know, is that, these guys throw hard. Not everyone is always exactly sure of where they're throwing, so sometimes there are these near misses, and it's like dodging death. And then occasionally Manuel gets involved with dodging death, and then the judge is dodging death too. So everyone's dodging a little bit of death. Okie dokie, Game 5 up next. Part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai with $15,000 in prize money on the line for these players. $10,000 for first place to be split by the front and back court. $5,000 for the second place to be split by the front and back court. It's pretty tight. There is a scratch. Two scratches, actually. Game 5, post 7. The whole post position is scratched. Game 5, post 7 in the front court. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with CRB. Game 5, post 7 in the front court. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with CRB. Game 5, post 7 in the back court. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Ben. Game 5, post 7. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Ben. Post time for Game 5, Dodging Death 1 for this Friday matinee performance is just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
If somebody 5 years ago told me that I was going to be playing professional Jai-Alai, I'd be like, what are you talking about? The most frustrating aspect of the sport is the fact that you could probably play your ass off, and because of the component of chance in the sport, you could still lose. For me, the biggest motivator, I would say, is my son, because he comes out here, sees my games, and he looks up to me as like, oh, Daddy, my daddy plays Jai-Alai, and I just want to make sure I come out here, make sure I make him proud. Main goal for the 2020 season is just, come out on top. That's been my goal from day one, so just doing what I can to make that happen.
Daily Fantasy Jai-Alai on prizepicks.com. Sign up with the referral code HIGH, that's J-A-I, to get a special first-time deposit match. Just pick over or under. It's as simple as that. There's no salary cap or draft, only the lines. It's Daily Fantasy Sports, simplified at prizepicks.com.
So we're 5 minutes away from Game 5, which is our first doubles game of the day, and do a little updates to all of you. Tomorrow, we have what we call our force outs, which are occurring several times during the season when one meet ends and another meet starts, and the jackpot wagers, which here are the Mighty Ocho and the High Five, are forced out as required by the state of Florida. What does that mean to everyone? It means tomorrow the High Five, guaranteed at $2,000 minimum, will be paid out. And the Mighty Ocho, guaranteed at $3,000, will be paid out. So you don't need to have all 5 of 5 in the High Five. You don't have to have all 8 of 8 in the Mighty Ocho. Whoever gets the most right will win the jackpot. It can be split multiple ways, or it can go out to one winner. If someone hits 7 out of 8 in the Mighty Ocho, it's more than likely they will be the only one, and they will take down the $3,000 guarantee. If multiple people hit it with 3, 4, or 5, they will divide it up. But it's a forced out or a guaranteed payout of a jackpot tomorrow again. So make sure you get those wagers in before Game 1 on the Mighty Ocho and before Game 3 on the High Five. I know tomorrow's a big day in the pari-mutuel world. We've got the Breeders' Cup. It kicks off today at Keeneland Racecourse. And then, of course, tomorrow is the the big day of Breeders' Cup races, so a lot of our fans, I know, will be focused on the Breeders' Cup, but check in, make sure you get the wager in with Watch and Wager or My Winners, or if you happen to be here in our sports club, you can bet it right here at Magic City Casino.
Now, there's some interesting things going on in the sports club, if I'm not mistaken. I never get a chance to get over there. So far.
I know it's so far, Stu. It's about 100 steps or so.
Exactly.
No, the sports club here has turned out to be a great thing. We're socially distanced in there, but we have 9 large jumbo TV screens that will be showing whatever featured sports there are that day, and then everyone gets their own personal TV. It's a sort of a terraced setup in there, so everyone has a great view of the TVs, and of course having your own TV. We've got a wonderful menu in there that you can consume pretty much everything from burgers and fries and chicken tenders, but all the way up to a salad or a salmon or whatever you'd like, and then the walk around tellers who will take your wagers. And tomorrow with the Breeders' Cup, we have 2 contests going on. We have a trifecta where you pick the trifecta in order in the Breeders' Cup Sprint. That takes place about 2:30 tomorrow. If you hit that, you're going to win $250. So it's essentially a free roll at a $250 trifecta payout. And then again in the Classic, which should be around 5:30. Again, a trifecta free roll, costs you nothing. Take your shot. If you hit the cold trifecta, $250. And if anyone happens to hit both of them, we're going to double the price. So you'd win $250 by getting the Sprint. You'd get $250 by winning the Classic. We'll double your $500 and make it an even $1,000. And in this one, as many winners as possible. No splitting the pot here, Stu. We're going all out tomorrow.
Wow.
And so if 5 people get the cold trifecta, they're going to get $250 each. If another 5 hit it in the Classic, $250. And if some of those people are the repeats, we'll throw another $500 in. So it should be a lot of fun tomorrow, and hopefully they'll be watching the Jai-Alai on the big screens, and of course the Breeders' Cup races on the big screens, along with whatever college football games are featured, and a lot of fun over there in the sports club.
There's a lot going on here tomorrow, actually.
It's a busy day at Magic City Casino tomorrow. Jai-Alai, Breeders' Cup, of course, the slots. We never really talk much about the slots, but
the slots kind of take care of themselves.
They do take care of themselves. We it's funny because we're the only casino that doesn't advertise themselves really as a casino. We talk about our Jai-Alai, our sports club, our entertainment when we have entertainment. Suffice to say, we have the most jackpots paid out of any casino in South Florida.
I've noticed some of that.
Big time jackpots. We have the highest return of investment. That is, the state of Florida monitors us pretty much with everything we do still.
Yeah, yes, they do.
They keep a close eye, and one of the things they require us to do is to publish our paybacks on our slot machines. So we're paying back north of 94%, which is well more than any of the others in the state of Florida. And they don't even require the Hard Rock to publish what they pay back. And, just between us, they don't pay back what we pay back.
They're
here
not
at
paying
Magic
back
City.
94%.
Exactly. So if you really want to go somewhere and play the slots, come here to Magic City. It's fun. It's exciting. Not as much fun or excitement as the Jai-Alai, though, still.
I personally feel that way.
As do I.
Yes, I know you do. Final reminder, those 2 scratches as we're about to begin Game 5. Game 5, Post 7, we're scratching the whole post position. It's now CRB and Ben. Game 5, Post 7 is now CRB in the front court, Ben in the back court. Make that Ben in the front court, CRB in the back court.
All right, let's begin.
Sometimes we do things on the fly here, Stu.
Yes, no, adaptable. Be adaptable.
We're very adaptable. We are fluid. We are adaptable. A few dozen injuries don't stop us. It's on to dodging death.
Dodging Death 1 for Game 5. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match.
Game time.
This game is played 2. 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts of Post 1, we have Diaz and Carballo. This first matchup has Diaz and Carballo. Serving in the blue of Post 2, El Barba and Kubala. Diaz serves. Game 5 begins with El Barba going for the serve. Knocked it down. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of Post 3, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. It's a good serve by Diaz. Here's Ikeda from the backcourt. Catch by Carballo at the 11 line. Picada, big bounce, brought down by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside, catch by Carballo. Ikeda from the 12 line. Karam, stopped by Cool Fitness. Robote left side, played beautifully by Carballo. Great catch by Ikeda. Catch by Carballo on the forehand at the 9 line. Picada means big bounce. Brought down by Ikeda. Catch by Carballo. Drop by Carballo. Point 3. And Cool Fitness will make an adjustment to a piece of equipment. And then we'll have Cool Fitness serving to the green shirts post 4, team of Juice and Ron Ron. Juice takes the serve. Plays the costado to the inside. Here's Ikeda. He goes deep. Catch by Ron Ron. Hard throw. Catch by Ikeda. Ron Ron from the 10 line. Catch by Ikeda. Robote left side. Ikeda makes the Robote on the forehand. Ron, left side Robote. Ikeda calls for the catch. Plays it back to the inside. Catch in the air by Ron. Oh, that's why we don't do that, Ron. Because you threw the 2-all off the court, and that's bad. Point goes to the 3. Black shirts at post 5, Ausier and Douglas. Here's Douglas on the backhand. Big backhand. To the corner. Good catch by Ikeda. Scoop. Tipped away by Douglas. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts receive. Jedden and Bragley. Hard throw. Scoop by Bragley. Ikeda from the 9 line. Point 3. 3 team has made 4 straight points. Here are the pink shirts of post 7. We have Ben in the front court. CRB in the back court. Serve got away from him. That's an overserve. Ball's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. That did not. Point 7. That'll bring to the court the purple shirts of post 8. Here now to complete the first round and receive are Bueno and Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Ben. Ben from the 7 line. Hard throw. Stopped by Bueno. Wow. How that didn't hit anybody, I have no idea.
Hence,
we're lucky that way. Dodging death. Dodging death. Dodging death 1. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Blue of post 2, first to return in our second round. El Barba and Kubala receive. Robote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Kubala. A little too hard. Got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. Diaz and Carballo. Carballo on the backhand. Hard throw. Rebote left side by El Barba, beautifully thrown to the inside. Carballo is there. El Barba with the catch. Strong backhand. Almost caught in the air in the backcourt. Point 2. Joe on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Returning to the court, we have Juice and Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. Rebote hook to the pad, point 4. And returning, the black shirts of post 5. Aussier and Douglas receive. Strong backhand by Douglas, caught in the air by Ron. Ron goes deep. This Rebote coming out. Rebote missed. Point 4. Yellow shirts, a post 6 receive. Here's Jedden and Bragley. Jedden takes the serve. Outside placement, stopped by Juice. Bragley gets out there to make a good catch in the backcourt. Ron from the left side at the 12 line. Hard backhand, caught in the air by Jedden. Beautiful catch. Ron calls for the catch. Throws a great carom that will score. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts post 4. Juice and Ron trying to stop them. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ikeda on the catch. Here's Ron. Strong backhand. Rebote left side to the inside. Ron makes a spectacular catch at the 10 line. Catch on the forehand of Ikeda. Ron from the forehand, 10 line. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda, good catch. Catch by Ron. Big backhand by Ron. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand made by Cool Fitness. Ron calls for the catch. Wow, is that dangerous, Cool Fitness. Please don't do that again. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Outside placement, stopped by Cool Fitness. Carom by Cool Fitness is off the court. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the green shirts of post 4. Juice and Ron. 4 wins it. 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for second and third place. Cool Fitness, you're receiving. Once again, this is a playoff for second and third place. 2. El Barba and Kubala served to post 3. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ikeda on the catch. There's a hard throw to the inside. That ball hits the overhead screen. Point and a second place finish for the 3 team. Cool Fitness and Ikeda coming in third, post 2, El Barba Kubala. Unofficial order finish 4-3-2.
And 2 death dodges in that game were recorded. Only 2. A lot of guys out there playing a little bit hurt, Stu, and Kubala, Juice, a little banged up, CRB a little banged
apparently.
up.
I just heard about that.
Made that little switch there. We're going to call it a right shoulder impingement, which prevents him from serving effectively. So the fluid Magic City program made a quick switch there.
When we come back afterwards, and before you leave, someone would like to submit a casino question after we give these results.
Sounds good. All right. So the results here: Game 5, Dodging Death 1. The $2 Quinella 3-4 pays $37.20. The $2 trifecta 432, $149.80. The winning team of Juice and Ron Ron returns a nice $9.80 to win. And that means that our race up at the top is tightening up. Again, without Andrew here to supply all the statistics, I can tell you this, that Juice and Ron Ron have gained one game on the leading team of Ossier and Douglas. So they're in close pursuit. I believe they lead the pack of pursuers, and they've narrowed the margin potentially to 1 at this point.
See? We know you pay attention to everything. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 6. And we have Dodging Death 2 coming up after that. Game 6 up next. 2 scratches in Game 6. Game 6 post 2. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Ben. Game 6 post 2. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Ben. Game 6 post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Game 6 post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Post time for Game 6. Now just 6 minutes away.
Outside placement from Poole. Ossier goes back for the rebote diving, and that's a 2-ball and lands just in. That will score.
Goes in from the 4 line. Outside placement stopped by Willow. Willow plays it back. Bueno, what a rebote save on the left side. Stopped on the forehand of Jedden. What a beautiful rebote. Jedden on the run, 2 bounces, scores. Back to the inside, Carballo goes. Douglas with the blind save. Just lobbed it up under his arm. Rebote thrown beautifully. Anderluck gets out of the way. Rebote's back up. What a fine effort. This is a 2-ball. El Barba on the run. And it scores. Carballo picks the serve. Here's the reverse. That is a diving save by CRB. Somehow gets rid of it in time without holding it. Here's Anderluck. Carballo diving save. What a fantastic rebote thrown by Carballo. Diving save, it's up, it's in, it's scored. That's why you never give up.
Big left side, takes an interesting hop, goes to the outside. There's Douglas. First play back to the inside, high bouncer. Carballo waits for it.
Wow.
Unbelievable rebote save.
Carballo's there. Sidearm carom, split placement. Kubala up at the 5 line. Hello. That's in play. That is absolutely in play. We love these top 10 videos. Always love a good top 10 video. We're back in advance of Game 6. 1 minute to go. 2 scratches. Game 6, pose 2. Scratch Anderluck. Place Anderluck with Ben. Game 6, pose 3. Scratch. Kubala, replace Kubala with Jedden. Scott, while you're here, you can answer a question for me because I do not know the answer to this. Jim, who I don't believe posts regularly, but we're always glad to see a new face. Or name. Does MC Casino match players' card tier status? I am Diamond Plus at Isle.
So the quick answer. Well, first of all, I want to welcome him to the chat and
thank you,
to
Jim.
the broadcast, Jim.
Absolutely.
And thank you. The short answer is no, but the long answer is we have a very different free play program here at Magic City. To sum it up, once you achieve your tier level here, and we have 3 different tier levels, you basically will get free play every single day. So it's not where we're only giving away free play, once a week or 3 times a week. But once you establish yourself at a specific tier level, and we have 3 tiers, illusionists, wizards, and oracles, keeping with the Magic City theme there, then you can come in 365 days a year and get free play. So we do require you to come in to establish yourself at a tier level by giving us a certain amount of play, and then you will be welcome to free play every day and every visit at Magic City Casino.
That's awesome. See, I would have had no clue. I just would have said in the microphone, I'm sorry, I don't know. Moving on.
Game 6 is here, and the MASH unit is moving forward.
And see, that's Ben. You saw that, Scott?
I saw that.
Kick the window?
I saw him kick the window.
That's right. I'm threatened and intimidated by that action. Not really, but Ben just loves to get me. Okie dokie. Game 6, Spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Bragley serving here in the red shirt at post 1. Bed receives in the blue at post 2. He's substituting for Anderluck in post 2. There's the serve. Game 6 has begun. Big backhand by Ben off that serve. Bragley backing all the way to the 3 line. A little aggressive on that. Rebote hit the overhead screen. Point 2. Two serves, the white shirt at post 3, Jedden. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Bueno. Here's Bueno on the left side. Hard throw. Caught in the air by Jedden. Jedden goes deep. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. Point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's the black shirt at post 5, Ron. Yellow shirt at post 6 receives. This is Ikeda. This matchup has Ron serving to Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Hard throw. Ron. Rebote left side. Rebote save on the forehand of Ron. Ikeda with the catch at the 6 line. Throws a carom, opens up wide and scores. Point 6. Well thrown. Pink shirt at post 7, Carballo receives. This matchup has Ikeda serving to Carballo. Carballo on the forehand. Catch by Ikeda. Strong backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand. Saved by Carballo. Ikeda's there. Outside placement lands wide. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Douglas. Nice backhand by Douglas, low and hard. Forehand rebote by Carballo to the outside. Here's Douglas. Karen by Douglas, red, but thrown really well in scoring. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt at post 1, Bradley. Rebote forehand, middle of the court. Bradley's there. Well, at least it went over his head. That's good. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. Ben. There's the backhand by Ben. Nice and hard to the inside. Rebote forehand, hook to the floor. Point 2. Joe on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. The green shirt returns. Here's Bueno. Good catch by Bueno at the 9 line. Bueno was going outside with it. Wound up putting it in the middle of the court. Carom by Ben. Bueno did not overrun it. Stops it. Returns the forehand. Ball tipped. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 3. Jedin. Nice catch by Jedin at the 10 line. Catch by Bueno. Bueno winds up, puts it back inside. Here's Jedin with a tip ball. Point 4. Well played. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Ron.
First time I cursed in like all year, bro.
Over serve. Point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. Ron now serves to Ikeda. Yellow shirt at post 6. Ikeda on the backhand. Passes. Rebote comes right up the middle. Rebote right above the pad. Ikeda makes the catch. Catch by Ron. There's the backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand goes back. Rebote's up. Played from the forehand of Ron. Ikeda forehand rebote to the outside. Lands outside the court. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Ron trying to stop him. Post 7. Carballo. Excellent catch by Ron. Hard throw. Scoop attempt missed. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the black shirt at post 5. Ron. No playoff here. 4 places, 2 shows. 5-4-2. Unofficial order finish for Game 6.
Stu set up the Game 7. I'll introduce what he is.
Winning game 6, post 5. Ron taking second, post 4. Bueno coming in third, post 2. Ben, who is substituting for Anderluck. 5-4-2. Now the official order of finish for game 6, and we'll have your prices up here in just a moment. So you keep telling me there's nothing to worry about. When I see the ball just zipping over someone's head or their shoulder, you say don't worry about it.
Stu, I have ultimate confidence that everything's going to be A-okay.
Now, the most amazing example of that was that
Stu, it's one of those days. I was going to tell you the glass is always half full, but then I heard that we're having some issues on the pari-mutuel side. We have people falling left and right here. I mean, JR's literally patching up players here. Need bandages. Triage is going on in this place, and now the pari-mutuel system has a little glitch.
Did you
it's not a full moon. It's not the
Did you
13th.
put the result in? I was like, I don't know. There's one button that I push. One of two. There's only 2 buttons to push. I pushed them both.
So we are awaiting official results from
Yes.
Amtote. Is that where we're at here?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Well, that's good. So we can talk about our...
No, I will say this,
Yes.
is that you said, so the biggest, like one of the biggest storms of the century was just off the coast last year. Last year, wiped out the Bahamas. I need someone to talk to, so I'm talking to you, Diane, just so you know. So anyway, so Scott says it's not coming here. It's literally off the coast of Florida. Literally. Like every 3 hours, another big band of storms comes through. It never came to Florida. It wiped out the poor Bahamas, or one island in the Bahamas, a couple islands in the Bahamas, and it never came here. And you said it was never coming here. It's
Well,
like,
you know.
it was the size of the state of Florida.
I have a major in pari-mutuel studies and a minor in meteorology. So, can I tell you? All right, we've got official results are up for Game 6. Ron in Post 5 pays $11.40 for a $2 win wager. The Quinella, 4-5. Well, we're going to skip to the 50-cent try. Actually, we're going to go right to the $2 pick 3. 3-4-5, 3 out of 3. 86.60. That's your $2 pick 3. 3-4-5, 86.60. We'll wait for the rest of the results to spin around again. I'm talking, Stu's writing, JR's bandaging players. The Quinella, 4-5, 61.80. And the $2 trifecta, 5-4-2, $298.20. And we are coming up on Game 7, Dodging Death 2, which will be introduced with all the fanfare it deserves by the one and only Stu.
Why, thank you. Okie dokie. Up next, Game 7, a spectacular 7. Singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 7 closes out the high 5. In a moment here, we'll roll to the will pays. See if any of those numbers are still alive. Game 7, post 1. 2 scratches. Game 7, post 1, scratch Anderluck. Replace Anderluck with Bueno. Game 7, post 1 in the backcourt. Scratch Vuelo. Replace Vuelo with Tennessee. Bueno goes in for Anderluck. Tennessee goes in for Vuelo. Post time 4. Game number 7 is now just 6 minutes away.
And no one is alive as a lone ticket in the high 5, which means there will be a carryover to this afternoon's 4 p.m. performance. And if that carries again, that will just sweeten up the pot for tomorrow's guaranteed force outs. Once again, force outs guaranteed tomorrow. The high 5 at $2,000. The mighty Ocho at $3,000. It's Breeders' Cup Day. I know everybody's attention might be focused on Keeneland Racecourse, but get those wagers in tomorrow for the force outs. It's the high 5 forcing out at $2,000, the Ocho at $3,000, and I think Anthony, who is the master of all videos, is going to spin one out for you now on winning and losing in the sport of Jai-Alai.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
Okay, so we are back, and we are just 4 minutes away from Dodging Death 2, or the 7th game here, and the end of the high five. Once again, the high five is going to roll over, so we are going to have a carryover going into the 4 o'clock performance, and we'll see if that rolls over once again till tomorrow when we have our big force outs. A couple of things we just want to touch base on. The fantasy players, you don't have the stat master Andrew here to keep you updated.
Statmaster 2000. I don't know why.
I like that.
Statmaster 2000.
Statmaster 2000. So, but I'm sure that you can go on fantasyhighlight.com, and at some certain point in time later today, there will be statistical updates. We also want to talk a little bit about Prize Picks because we got a few minutes here. Prize Picks is a lot of fun. I know that...
Please tell me about... Andrew's hawking every day about it. I have no idea what he's talking about. None.
I really implore everybody. I mean, I was, it's sort of like the hair club for men. I was, I'm not just the owner or whatever. I'm a customer. Well, I'm not the owner of Prize Picks, but I am a customer of Prize Picks. And the interesting thing, a lot of people are playing FanDuel or DraftKings, which, Stu, you might have heard of FanDuel or DraftKings.
I've seen advertisements.
Those are the leaders in the fantasy sports industry. Prize Picks is kind of like somewhat of a Johnny-come-lately. They came along with a little bit of a new approach on fantasy sports where you can mix and match sports, which isn't usually allowed. So one of the interesting things, for example, is our 4 o'clock performance today. You can go on there and there'll be certain players listed. They'll give you a score and you have to decide whether you think the player is going to go over or under that score. And it depends upon how many first, seconds, and thirds they've predicted a player will get in the 4 o'clock performance. And then you can couple that with another sport. So you could pick all Jai-Alai players. You could pick 2 Jai-Alai players and a college football player in tonight's Friday night college football game. Tomorrow, if you want to play at Prize Picks and play Jai-Alai, you can do it with, again, with college football. They have NASCAR. They even have some esports. That baffles me, Stu. So I can't go down that path. I'm with you on
Andrew
esports.
picks on me. He picks on me. He called me an effing idiot. Can you believe that? He said, effing idiot. I have to talk to him.
Andrew spoke to you like that?
Yes, he did. No, seriously. People think the dynamic's different than it is. He's tough.
Well, it's a lot of fun, and the nice thing is you put $100 in and Prize Picks matches it. So you put a $100 deposit in, they're going to match it. They're going to give you another $100. So you're starting off with $200. What you need to do is send us a screenshot that shows you made the deposit and you use the promo code or the referral code of JAI, J-A-I. And what we're going to do is, if you happen to win a fantasy Jai-Alai, anytime this season or next season, we're going to double your winnings. So Prize Picks is going to double you up. You deposit 100, they'll give you another 100. And if you win our free-to-play fantasy Jai-Alai, whether it's a week where you win 50 or 150, depending on the number of players and number of winners, we're going to double that. And we've already done it once this year. So it's very doable. It's very winnable. Prize Picks really is a lot of fun. You can wager as little or as much as you want on Prize Picks. What I do generally, honestly, I go on there on Sundays and I pick 3 or 4 NFL quarterbacks, and the ones I think are going to do well or not do well, and you're just picking over or under. And I usually do a $20 entry, and then they have a couple different ways you can enter. One is called the flex play, where you don't have to get them all right. You can actually get one of your 3 wrong and still get back some of your money. Or you can go for the power play, which sounds exactly like that. You're going to get them all. And I think in the power play, if you bet $20 and you hit 3 of 3, you get $60 back. If you hit 4 of 4, $100 back. So it's an inexpensive way to have a lot of fun, and they've added the highlight to it, which is great. And Stu, I think we're about to dodge some more death here.
No, dodging death too. Time to begin dodging death too. Well, Prize Picks actually sound. See, thank you. You made it sound really, really interesting. That's a shot, Drew. That's just a shot at Drew.
It's a lot of fun. I know Drew's playing it. I'm playing it. And I think a bunch of our watchers on the Highlight Channel are playing it, and it is fun.
It does sound awesome.
It's not as much fun as Highlights, and it's definitely not as much fun as
doubles?
listening to you announce doubles at Magic City Jai-Alai.
Time to begin that doubles game. Game 7. Spectacular 7 scoring. Bueno is serving. Ben, CRB, receive. There's the serve. We begin. The catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Robote. Not played. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts opposed 3. Team of Asier and Douglas. Robote forehand by Bueno. Here's Douglas from the 9 line. Strong backhand. Caught in the air by Tennessee. Big backhand by Tennessee. Caught by Douglas. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. Lands in. Picked up by Asier. Throw to the inside. Ooh, he got hit with the ball. You didn't dodge death. Point 3. Green shirts opposed 4 receive. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ikeda runs up, makes the catch. There's the carom. Caught by Douglas. Hard throw by Douglas. Will score. Point 3. Here are the black shirts opposed 5. El Barba and Kubala receive. Kubala makes the catch. Soft touch. Not soft enough. Douglas gets there. Lifts the backhand out to the Robote. Robote left side. Falls short of the front wall. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts receive. Juice and Ron Ron. Ron Ron. Strong backhand. Robote coming out. Robote left side. Just missed. Point 6. Now bring to the court the pink shirts of post 7, Diaz and Carballo. Big backhand by Ron Ron. Great catch by Carballo behind the 12 line. Ron Ron makes the catch. Sidearm carom opens up and scores. Point 6. Here are the purple shirts post 8. Jedden and Bragley receive. This will complete the first round of play. Catch by Ron Ron. Robote left side by Ron Ron. Good catch by Bragley. Robote missed by Ron Ron. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue post 2, CRB and Ben. Over serve. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Ben will serve to the red shirts of post 1. Bueno in Tennessee. Catch by CRB. There's the backhand. Caught by Tennessee. Rebote left side. Play to the inside. Cut off in the front court by Bueno. He goes deep. Caught by CRB and a great catch at the 11 line. Go away. What are you doing? Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Ikeda. Ikeda, strong forehand. Rebote by Bueno, just above the pad. Great catch by Cool Fitness. Strong backhand. Rebote by Bueno. Ikeda makes a save on the forehand Rebote. Here's Bueno at the 8 line. Nice throw. Ikeda digs out the Rebote. That cleared the overhead screen. That's a nice save. Tennessee calls for the catch. Plays it from the right side. Hard to the inside. It scores. Well played. Point 1. That gives the one team a possible game point. Possible game point for post 1. Receiving post 5, El Barba and Kubala. Big backhand by Kubala. Rebote by Bueno. Kubala. Tennessee. I don't know how he does that, actually. Catch on the forehand of Tennessee. Nice forehand, high to the front wall. Good catch by El Barba. Tennessee makes the catch. Strong forehand throw. Will score for the win. Point and game. Red shirts a post 1. 1 wins it 3 places. 6 serves to 2. This is playoff for 3rd place. There's the backhand by Ron. Ball tipped by Ben. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 6. Juice and Ron. Unofficial order finish 1-3-6. Results are official. Coming in first, post 1, Bueno and Tennessee. They were substituting for Anderluck and Vuelo. Taking second, post 3, Asier and Douglas. Coming in third, post 6, Juice and Ron. 1-3-6 is the official order of finish for game number 7. We'll have your prices up here in just a moment.
And the parity of the doubles tournament continues. And Juice and Ron taking game 5 today, and then Tennessee and Bueno winning the last one, which means it's tightening up, which is good. We like that.
Always like close finishes.
The carryover in the high 5 quickly went off the screen. So let's go to the team of Bueno and Tennessee, returning $10.20 for $2 win bet. The $2 Quinella 1-3-27-60. The $2 trifecta 1-3-6-2-26-40. And we're going to get you the payout in the high five, the dollar high five. 83451, 4 of 5, returning $42. The carryover going to our 4 o'clock performance today, $547.20. So we carry that $547.20 to the 4 o'clock performance. If it rolls over again, then those force outs tomorrow, that high five guarantee of $2,000 is sure to be eclipsed. If it does not carry over in the 4 o'clock, then we will have the $2,000 guarantee, and that's what will be paid out tomorrow. But if it carries, folks, get those high five wagers in for Saturday's card, because you could see substantially more than $2,000 in the pool. And again, the Ocho will be guaranteed at $3,000 tomorrow, force out, and going to kick it back to Stu here, and he's going to take you the rest of the way. And then at our 4 o'clock as well, a bunch of scratches. So bear with us as we put the MASH unit together for the rest of today and the 4 o'clock performance. Stu, thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us, Scott. Appreciate that as always. Up next is Games 8. I almost said 7, but it's 8. See, I make those mistakes regularly. 2 scratches in Game 8. Game 8, post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Bueno. Game 8, post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Bueno. Game 8, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. Game 8, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. Post time for game number 8 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you? Sort of. You like highlight? I like the way it's spelled. Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Oh, the kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Chunk Dunkirk, incontinent highlight instructor. Incontinent highlight instructor? Incontinent highlight instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and highlight enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we're back. See? I'm used to Andrew saying that, and I was like, I heard you counting down. Sorry, not you folks watching. I heard Anthony, our director, counting down. And I was like, oh, okay, we're coming back. Oh, yes, I need to talk. Scott has taken his leave of us, so it's just us. And question regarding our late scratch. Velo was not scratched at the opening of the program. He actually played the first round of the first game. Been dealing with migraine issues. And has pretty aggressive light sensitivity. So he made it through the first round of the first game. Was unable to play, scratch thereafter, so he was a late scratch. And we have 4 minutes to begin Game 8. Once again, Game 8, post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Bueno. Game 8, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. And that's the way it often works with late scratches. So, when we come in, we know that a player is unable to play for the entire performance, or they're able to play, in the Kubala's case, doubles only. Something we spoke about at the beginning also, something that's unique here at Magic City. We go ahead and make those scratches, announce them as we open. If a player goes down during the course of a performance, he's announced as soon as we know that there's going to be a scratch and we know who the replacement is. And that was the case with Velo today. Overall, some good play. And a little tense whenever we get to a number of scratches. Always gets a little tense back here. No one likes to see the people that they play with go down because of injury or illness. And we have a few people that are banged up. But Jai-Alai, as always, as it always has, moves on. Post time for Game 8, now 2 minutes away. And Roland, interesting question. The ruling is Scott as COO is in charge. So, what is it? How does that old quote work? The one with the gold makes the rules. Well, in this case, the one with the slots makes the rules. He's also Jai-Alai's greatest, literally greatest enthusiast and greatest supporter. You won't find anyone who's more supportive of the program than Scott. You might think that goes without saying. But no, that doesn't always go hand in hand with the person who pays the bills. So we're very fortunate in that regard. So when he comes down and he says that he would like to participate, it's like, here's the microphone. Less than a minute to go to begin Game 8. Final reminder of our scratches. Game 8, Post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Bueno. Game 8, Post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. And yes, I definitely agree with that. Brian Scott is awesome on the mic. He is very genuine. And to Billy's comment, is there any way to play who's not going to win? I think that may have something to do with prize picks that we were talking about earlier. At least for the people who they list, you can say that they're not going to get the number that they think they're going to get. I believe that's one of them. Less than a minute to go till we begin Game 8. Time to begin our 8th game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of Post 1 is Ron. Receiving in the blue of Post 2. Bueno, he substitutes for Anderluck. There's the serve by Ron. We begin Game 8. Rebote forehand by Ron. Catch by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Ron. Bueno's there. Rebote forehand by Ron. Bueno sets up for the rebote on the left side. 2-all to the pad. Point 2. Two serves to the white shirt of Post 3. Ben. Catch on the forehand of Ben. Rebote forehand is up. Cleared the overhead screen, hit the front wall. Bueno makes the catch. Karen by Bueno is off the court. Point 3. That's the rebote by Carballo. Karen by Ben. Nicely thrown. Interference ruled. Point will be replayed. 3 serves to 4. Big backhand by Carballo. Ben moves out to make the rebote, gets it up. Here is Carballo. Hard throw from the forehand, caught by Ben. Carballo on the catch. Karam, off the court, point 3. Black shirt at post 5, Bragley receives. Rebote left side by Ben. He makes the save. Here's Bragley from the 7 line. Passes on the forehand. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Bragley. Karam by Bragley. Stopped by Ben. Ben with a hard throw. Great effort by Bragley. He lined that up nicely. Fell short of the front wall, point 3. 3 serves to post 6. Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Rebote left side by Ben. 2-all. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas on the hard throw. That scores. Point 6. Here's post 7. The pink shirt receives. Jedden. Big backhand by Jedden. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Jedden. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Ikeda. Rebote, left side by Jedden. Good catch by Ikeda. Catch by Jedden at the 9 line. Catch by Ikeda at the 8 line. Ikeda passes from the right side. Rebote left side by Jedden. Catch by Ikeda. Big left side by Ikeda. Rebote by Jedden. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda on the forehand. Hard throw. Scores off the side of Jedden Sesta, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Ron receives. Red shirt at post 1. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Ikeda. He goes deep. Rebote left side. Just missed. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand save by Ikeda. Bueno moves up, missed the ball, point 8. Straight points to a possible game point here for Ikeda. Trying to stop him. Carballo. Carballo on the backhand. Point 4. Play continues. 4 serves to post 5. Bragley. Over serve. Point 5. 5 serves, the returning 3 post. Here's Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Brackley from the 4 line. Great scoop by Ben. Holds on to it. Hard throw to the inside. One-handed grab by Brackley. Big backhand hits the overhead screen. Point 3. They're on the board with 5 points. Here's post 6. Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, caught by Ben. Douglas on the rebote. Outside it goes, where it scores. Point 6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, Jedden. Nice throw. Scooped up by Jedden. A beautiful catch. That backhand hits the overhead screen. Point 6. Possible game point. Yellow shirt at post 6. Douglas. Trying to stop him. Run. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Rebote forehand by Douglas. It passes. Rebote saved by Ron. Douglas on the 2-all. Ron reads it. Stops it. Carambola return. Will score. Point 1. Play continues in our 8th game. One has 2 points. In this matchup, Ron serves once again to the blue post 2, worn by Bueno. Good catch by Bueno off a good serve by Ron. Rebote left side by Ron. Catch by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Ron. Here's Bueno from the 8 line. Rebote forehand save by Ron. Here's Bueno. Good catch by Ron. Backhand from the 10 line. Catch by Bueno. Ron makes the catch. Powerful backhand. Good catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ron. Catch by Bueno. Catch by Ron. Ron to the inside, where it scores. A well-played point by Ron and Bueno. Point 1. Ron is on the board with 4 points, returning with possible game point. Post 8, Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ron. Very much inside. Good catch by Ikeda. Hard throw. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Ron. Trying to stop him. Post 4. Carballo. Good catch by Carballo. Nice backhand. Rebote by Ron to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Rebote missed. Point in game, post 1, Ron. 1 wins it, 3, 6, and 8 will play off for second and third place. 3 first serves to 6. Douglas from the left side goes wall to wall. Rebote by Ben to the inside. Caught in the air by Douglas. There's the backhand. That hit the overhead screen. Point 3. 3 places, 8 serves to 6. This is show point. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote comes low. Point in a third place finish for post 6. Douglas. Unofficial order of finish 1-3-6. Coming in first, post 1, Ron. Taking second, post 3, Ben. Coming in third, post 6, Douglas. 1-3-6. Official order of finish for Game 8. Prices from Game 8. $2 wager on post 1. To win, returns $5.60. $2 Quinello 1-3. That's first and second in any order. $29.20. The exacta 1-3. $54.60. $2 trifecta 136. $138 even. The Mighty Ocho. 218-34511. 4 of 8 numbers returning $9.60. Carryover jackpot $2,107.20. Don't forget, the Mighty Ocho and the High Five will be forced out in tomorrow's performance, which begins at 4 p.m. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 9th and final game. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match. The 9th game is played at 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are 2 scratches in Game 9. Game 9, post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Jedden. Game 9, post 2, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Jedden. Game 9, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. Game 9, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with a Bragley. And in advance of Game 9, which is a Superfecta game, the only Superfecta game in this performance. We do have a video that explains Spectacular 9's scoring. Take it away, Anthony.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And a lovely video to explain how Spectacular 9 scoring differs from all other scoring. Once again, I am flying solo. As Andrew is out for the day. And don't forget, we will be finishing up here after this 9th game, and then we will be back. And we have a third and final call for all wagering in Game 9. Last call. Final reminder of our 2 scratches. Game 9, post 2. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Jed. In Game 9, post 5. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget mandatory force outs in the High Five and the Mighty Ocho, both coming tomorrow. And with that, it's time to play Jai-Alai.
All right, let's begin.
Time to begin our 9th and final game. It's a Spectacular 9 Superfecta match. This game is played in 9. That's 9 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Bueno, and the blue of post 2, substituting for Anderluck, is Jedden. There's the serve. Karam is off the court. Point 2. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Ben. Stopped by Jedden. Robote left side. Narrowly missing everyone in front of the 7 line. Point 2. Here's the green shirt up post 4, Douglas. Karam, stopped by Jedden. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5 in the black shirt, Bragley. Catch by Jedden. Robote in the pad. Point 2. That's 4 straight points for post 2, Jedden. Now bringing the court, the yellow shirt at post 6, Carballo. Good catch by Jedden. Backhand to the outside. Carballo, good move. Throws it to the inside. Ball tipped by Jedden. Point 6. 6 serves to post 7. In the pink shirt, we have Ikeda.
Fuck, that's so annoying, man.
Scoop by Carballo. Strong backhand caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda with a nice throw. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Ikeda. Robote 2-all opens up and scores. Beautifully thrown. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Ron. Point 6. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red shirt at post 1, Bueno. Point 6. Straight points. Actually, this is a 9-point game. Carballo serves Ben. Nice backhand by Ben. Robote left side. Clip the side wall. Ben's there. Hard throw by Ben. Carballo on the Robote. Back to the inside it goes. Here's Ben with a tip ball. 0.5. 0.6 rather. Now it's possible game point 4. The yellow shirt at post 6. Carballo Trying to stop him, post 4, Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Douglas. Douglas back to the inside. It scores. Point 4. Play continues. Douglas on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, the black shirt, Bragley. Backhand by Douglas. Will score. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Jedden. Hard throw by Douglas is scoring. Point 4. Four on the board with 6 points. Here's post 7, Ikeda. Once again, this is a 9-point game. Ikeda from the forehand. Strong backhand. Rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Douglas low and inside. Caught by Ikeda in the air. Nice rebote to the inside again. Ikeda, forehand rebote just above the pad. Douglas makes the catch. 2-all scores, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. Douglas trying to stop him. Post 8, Ron. Rebote left side by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Douglas goes to the inside hard. Ron makes the rebote save. Douglas from the left side. 2-all. Lands in and scores. Point and game, post 4. Douglas. 4 wins at 6 places, 2 shows. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 8 playoff for 4th place to 4 points. 1 first serves to 3. Ben makes the catch. Carom by Ben. Catch by Bueno. Bueno's Costado is off the court, point 3. Black shirt to post 5. Bragley receives. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Lands out. Point 3. 3 shows. That's it. That's 4th place. That's done. You're on the plane at 4 points. You're good. 4-6-2-3. Unofficial order finished for game 9. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Douglas. Taking second, post 6, Carballo. Coming in third, post 2, Jedden. Taking the quad, post 3, Ben. 4-6-2-3 is the official order finished for Game number 9. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. $2 Quinella 4-6. That's first, second in any order. $22.60. Trifecta 4-6-2. That's first, second, and third place finishing 6-11-20. $10 Super 4-6-2-3. $98.05. The pick 3 1 1 4. 3 of 3 numbers 11140.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the off-season practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end is really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want. And I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again. But we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
So, that finishes up. Those are the prices for the 9th game. And a win video for Douglas. See, flying solo by myself, not very good at doing it. So, let's say we come back and we do this at 4 o'clock, which is just an hour and 10 minutes away. That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Friday matinee performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again at 4 p.m. when we'll play 9 more action-packed games. We hope you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai Channel. Let us know your thoughts, any questions you might have in the comments section. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 4 p.m. this afternoon. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.